Is your PC cluttered, boring, and impossible to navigate? Let me help you transform it into a sleek, functional workspace. In this video, I'll show you how to give your PC a clean, minimal aesthetic, boost productivity with a stylish top menu bar for quick access to key features, and add widgets that keep important info at your fingertips. Plus, I will teach you how to create a unique overlay effect for your clock, making your desktop both stunning and efficient. Now, first, let's clean up the desktop. If you have a lot of the icons on your desktop and don't know what to click, you can simply get rid of them by right-clicking on the desktop, then select here View, and down below option where it says Show Desktop Icons, make sure that you uncheck it. Don't panic because every single file is still stored inside the File Explorer. So if you open the File Explorer here, click on the desktop here in the left menu, you will pretty much find every single file you have on the desktop. They are just simply stored inside this desktop folder. Now, once we've cleaned the desktop, we can also clean up the taskbar. Right click on the taskbar, click on the taskbar settings just like so, and here on top you'll see taskbar items. Now, I highly suggest that if you, for example, don't use any of them, you can simply turn them off just like so. If you go here under the taskbar behaviors, you can also change the taskbar alignment to the center, for example, which I think looks much better. If you aren't happy with the taskbar, you can still download the third-party application, which is called TranslucentTB, and this app will make your taskbar transparent. Now, if you open Microsoft Store, you can search here on the input field for TranslucentTB, and make sure that you click on the app here, and once you have it here, click on Get, and this should install TranslucentTB on your computer. Now, once you have it installed, click on Open here, and you will see here the welcome screen from TranslucentTB. Click Continue, and then here, if you navigate here to the system tray, you will see TranslucentTB icon. Right click on it, and here make sure that you have this option enabled, Open at Boot. Now, if you go here under the desktop, you can also pretty much change other settings as well. If you, for example, want a different style of the taskbar, you can pretty much change it to blur, for example, or to the acrylic, and even change the accent color as well. But I like the clear option the most. Now, with the taskbar out of the way, let's also change the wallpaper to something more minimal. Now, if you are in need of a brand new wallpaper, you guys can check out this one and many other wallpaper packs by clicking the first link in the video description below. For the very clean and minimal aesthetic, I found this one on Pixels. I just searched for mountain silhouette, and here if we scroll down, I found this one right here by Simon Rizzi. Now, I will also put this link in the video description below, and once you are here, make sure that you select here the highest resolution, which is original, and then click here on download selected size. Now, click on this folder icon, and this will redirect you to the File Explorer. And once you are here, make sure that you right click on it, and then here select Set as Desktop Background. If you double left click on it, it will open the Photos app as well. And as a bonus tip, you can also click here on the three dots, and here under the Set As menu, click on the lock screen. So this will set the same wallpaper for your lock screen wallpaper as well, which is pretty cool. You can already see that you cannot actually see any of the icons here in the system tray, and you cannot also read the weather here at the bottom left corner. So to fix that, simply go here to the settings and go under the personalization, and under the colors menu here, change the mode from light to the dark. Now you can simply see every single icon here in the system tray. And now let's install a few widgets on the desktop. So make sure that you go to the web browser and search for the Rainmeter. Rainmeter, by the way, is a desktop customization tool which allows you to put widgets on the desktop. And once you are here, simply click on the download button, and you should get the .exe file or the installer. Make sure that you click on it, and on the installer, click on OK, Next, and Install. And this is pretty much it. Click on Finish, and now you should see a few of the widgets on your desktop. You can simply remove them by right-clicking on them and click on Unload Skin. Now let's search for the skins. I will go here to the Firefox once again, and I will search for Mii Power Rainmeter skin. And make sure that you go to this website, visualskins.com, and make sure that you have the ad blocker enabled on your web browser because this website is full of ads. And once you are here, simply scroll down and click on download right here. And once this is done, you can simply search for another widget, which is called Monterey Rainmeter. And let's go here to this GitHub page. I will also put this link in the video description below, right below the like button, by the way. And if you guys haven't already, you guys can also subscribe to the channel. Your support is highly appreciated, by the way. And once you are here, click on the releases down below and click on the .rm skin file right here. And once you have these two files, let's go here to the downloads folder inside the file explorer. And first, let's click on the Mii Power RM skin file. And once you've installed it, you can simply go here to the system tray and click on the Rainmeter. And once you are here, click on the Mii Power folder, click on the power, this one, and make sure that you select the W version. So this one will be visible here on the desktop. If you select here the B version, this one stands for black, and you will not see it here at the bottom left corner. This widget will help you restart or turn off the computer simply from your desktop. So I'm quite happy with the position. Now let's also install another widget, which is this one right here, Monterey.rm skin. So make sure that you double left click on it and then click on the install. And now once you have it installed, you should see this welcome screen, and make sure that you go under the appearance here and select the theme here to the blur. Now for the widgets, I will add calendar widget as well as the monitoring widget to my desktop. And you can see here that I have these two selected. You can simply position the widget somewhere here at the bottom right corner, and I will position the calendar widget somewhere right here. And you can also change the size of the widgets as well. So simply right click on it and select here white for the calendar widget. And then for the system monitor widget, you will right click on it and select here large. So this is how it looks like. And you can pretty much see here the usage of your components like CPU, RAM, disk, network, as well as the battery. And I think that this widget looks very, very sleek. Let's simply go here back to the Firefox browser, or you can just simply pause the video and go to this video description and click on the right link. And now here I will search for JaxCore Rainmeter, click on enter. Make sure that you go on his GitHub page, which I will also put a link for in the video description below. And if you guys haven't already, make sure that you smash up the like button and subscribe to the channel as well. Click on the releases right here, and then down below, click on this file. Now, once you have this file, make sure that you click on it, and this should open the Rainmeter installer. Click on install just like so. And then down below, you can also skip the tutorials. Click on the library here down below. And once you are here, make sure that you install this widget where it says modular clocks. Click on this arrow right here, and this should install this skin on your computer. Now, make sure that you activate the skin by toggling this option on. If you go here under the general, you can also, for example, change the style of the clock. I will only go here under the style options, and I will change the size of the widget to, let's say, 0.80. And this will make the widget a way smaller. Now we can also create an overlayer effect. So if you click here on the house on the top left corner, you can simply navigate back to the library. And once you are here, click on this overlayer option here. Make sure that you click on the arrow, the same as you did for the modular clocks, and this should install this skin. Once you have the overlayer widget installed, you can simply toggle it on, and you should see here this preset of an overlay. Now, if you go here under the general, you will have to change this layering image. So how can you do that is to simply go to the video description or simply open the web browser, just search for the Adobe background remover and click on this link. I will also put this link in the video description down below, by the way. And once you are here, click on upload your photo, and here you will upload the image which you got from the pixels. This will automatically extract the background layer. And once you have the file which you got from the Adobe, this one should look something like this inside the Photos app. You should actually right now just change this overlay where we have the preset right now. So you can simply right click on it and then click here on configure in core. And then if you go here under the overlayer, you can go simply to the general and select here this option. Now go to your downloads folder and select this file. So make sure that you select the image which you got from the Adobe and click on open. And now you can simply go here to the desktop and you can simply just drag this widget right here. Now, if you see that this clock isn't actually overlaying, you can simply right click on it. And then if you go here under the change the Z layer, you can change that to, let's say, move to layer -1. And you can already see how it looks like right here. And you can also align it to the center of the screen if you right click on it and then select here align and click here horizontally centered. Now also let's install the top menu bar. So let's search for the drop top 4 and you can simply click on this here and then click on download. Make sure to click here on get drop top and let's click here on I have it already for the Rainmeter and you should get this skin straight away. And here on the installer for the drop top 4, just simply click on the install. And now here we have the setup wizard for our top menu bar. Click on the language you use. I will enable desktop only option here. For the configuration, I will click here on desktop and then I will also enable Celsius here. Now you can also change a starting theme. I will go with the macOS Sequoia one and then click on finish setup. And now you are pretty much done. I hope this setup will make you more productive at your work or whatever you are doing. And with that said, I will leave every single tool used in this video linked in the video description below. Make sure that you click on the like button, subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already, and make sure that you check out my wallpaper pack by clicking the first link in the video description. Have an amazing rest of your day and I will see you all around in the next video.